So can we just slow down?
So hello and welcome one and all to the chills and hopefully the thrills of this snowy evening. Teams here passionately supported, but this is going to be a testing evening. The conditions will require of them something just a little bit more. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Gyökeres. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Subimendi, gently done. It's a foul, it could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And that has been cleared. There are a few waiting for it. Rice. Subimendi. It's run loose here. Trossard. And he has been fouled there. Thiago is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Ouattara. Schauder shifted upfield. Fabio Carvalho. Aim forwards. Wonderful effort, all by himself.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rice. Nice control. Can he deliver? Saliba wins the duel this time. Saka played out to the left flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Oh, it's come loose. Pinnock. Lewis Potter. Pinnock. Collins. Fabio Carvalho. Odegaard. And claimed it back swiftly. Now then, the ball's come loose. Timber. Subimendi. Ødegaard. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Fabio Carvalho. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Damsgaard has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Going for goal! Dealt with nicely by the defence. So who's he picking out? Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Subimendi. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Timber, that's a good ball played into space. Out to the right. Damsgaard getting this one clear. Fabio Carvalho. Damsgaard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Saka. Saliba. Lobbed in behind. It's gone for a throw-in. Timber. Subimendi. Now who's going to be first to this? And the shot's Saka!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Pinnock. Ouattara. Brentford can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Ouattara. Thiago. What a throw in. Saka. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Timber. He's played him through. There's the shot! Goal! Oh, Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Ouattara. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. Fabio Carvalho. He's in here! He's had a shot! Ødegaard attempts a clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard. Trossard, a searching ball that into space. Lewis Potter. Trossard. The pressing's intense and it's... Saka. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, a delicate chip through. Saka hits it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Saka really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has been cleared. Zubimendi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ouattara. Damsgaard. Fabio Carvalho. Fabio Carvalho. Trossard. Some good work on the right flank here. And they've got a throw. Timber. Trossard in acres of space out wide. He's cut it out. Gyökeres proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Schauder. Damsgaard. The pressing. Ødegaard with the foul. Great defending, strong and determined. Damsgaard. Timber. Saliba. Rice. Played over towards the opposite flank. Timber, done delicately. Yangolt attempts a clearance. Timber. Looking here to chip it through. Odegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Yangolt. Schauder. Fabio Carvalho. Schauder. Collins. Played out to the right. Proves too strong. Rice. Odegaard. Subimendi. Moved on forwards. Trossard. Out towards the flank. Subimendi. Saliba. In with the challenge. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a throw. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. In towards the middle. And he's there to clear it. The muscular approach does pay off here. Collins. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Schauder. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Fabio Carvalho. Yangolt wins the duel this time. Thiago. Ouattara. Subimendi does really well to win the ball there. Trossard. Timber. Incapuyi. Odegaard, and it's played forward. Collins, aim forwards. Fabio Carvalho. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice. Saka. Oh, he's found some space here. Adolf. Shoulder. That's very neat. Fabio Carvalho. Spread out to the left. Damsgaard. Tries a shot! Decent hit and on target. Damsgaard. Fabio Carvalho. Yangold. Oh, he's bustling through here! Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking for a decent ball in. Hit into the middle. Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Picks it up out wide. This is gone, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special...
Has a goal! No mistake! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Carvalho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fabio Carvalho. Moved on forwards. Proves too strong. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, easy pickings there. Trossard. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, good ball. Decent hit! Ouattara. Schauder. Damsgaard. Schauder. Oh, played through for the wide man. Great defending, strong and determined. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And back to the keeper they go. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Gyökeres. Saka. Saka!
Saka usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Rice. Trossard. Rice. Rice forwards and with intent. Schauder. And he cuts out the supply. Yangolt. Oh, what a pass! Gets it away and claimed it back swiftly. Ouattara. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Saliba. Fabio Carvalho. Collins. Pinnock. Thiago looks to get on the end of this. Incapuyi. Subimendi. Saka. And that could set him on his way. Well, there's an early warning shot across the bow. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Subimendi. Great defending, strong and determined. And reclaimed it in a trice. Schauder. Kelleher sends that a long way. Oh, easy pickings there. Lewis Potter. It's gone for a throw-in. He is just caressing the ball. This is promising. Deftly away. Ouattara. Pinnock. Lewis Potter. Incapuyi. Ødegaard. Aim forwards. Oh, Red, nice hit. Oh, terrible pass. Pinnock. Fabio Carvalho. Yangolt. Damsgaard. That's really well manoeuvred. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ouattara. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt.
He's had a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Shifted upfield. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well timed, excellent interception. Saliba.
Arsenal really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Rice looking to break at pace. And there's green grass ahead of him. That has been cut short. Pinnock. Ouattara. Aya. Forwards and with intent. That's a throw. He's in plenty of space here. Brilliantly cut out. Rice, over to the left. Saka, and it's lofted through here. Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Brentford are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Thiago. Pinnock. Collins. Collins, gently done. Succumbs to the pressure. Ouattara. Lewis Potter. Ødegaard. Saliba gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's a little off target. Moved on forwards. Gyökeres. Timber. Trossard. Trossard is flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Saka. Now it's Trossard. Nice physical challenge. Played out to the right. Kelleher has that under control. Fabio Carvalho. Timber. Trossard. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Carvalho takes a look up. Fabio Carvalho. Schauner. Schauner keeps his foot on the gas. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. Damsgaard. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. And they've got rid. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Collins. Thiago. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Saka. Rice. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gyökeres. Trossard. Thiago wins the duel this time. Ouattara. Yangolt. That is good strength. And here's a chance.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Trossard looking to run onto it. Subimendi. Early ball out from the back. Ouattara. Thiago. Damsgaard. Schauner. That is lovely. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Climbs up big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Subimendi. Incapuyi. Timber. That's a lovely, neat pass. Odegaard. Saliba. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Caught offside that time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Odegaard. Ødegaard forwards and with intent.
Gyökeres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
Pinnock. Ouattara. Lewis Potter. Thiago. Oh, such a clever touch. Saliba with a fine tackle. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Trossard, aim forwards. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Gyökeres is offering a wry smile there.
Chance to shoot! And he thumps it clear. And that's caused a worry or two. Yangold is there, and he can get that clear. Capier. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Lewis Potter. Ouattara moved on forwards. Saliba. Saka. Saliba. Deftly away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Aya. Fabio Carvalho. Damsgaard. Shauna. Keeps on running. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Collins does really well to win the ball there. Saka. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Thiago. Zubimendi. That's played into space. Timber. Trossard. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Damsgaard. Fabio Carvalho. Shauna. Thiago. Trossard is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Goalkeeper's ball.
Arsenal really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Subimendi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ouattara. And it's played forward. Thinks one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's onside. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Schauder. Odegaard. The Bees are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Thiago. Saka. Shapes to shoot! That's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Ouattara. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's gone for a throw-in. Deftly done. Can he get onto this? Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Lewis Potter. Thiago. Ouattara. Fabio Carvalho. Subimendi wins the duel this time. Rice, aim forwards. Oh, super find. Schauder. Damsgaard in acres of space out wide. Can he deliver? Gabriel gets it away. Subimendi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maya. Schauder. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Defending of the desperate variety. Damsgaard! Saliba, gently done. Thiago. Maya. Fabio Carvalho. Brentford, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Ødegaard did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Trossard, done delicately. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rice. Saka. Tries to dink it in. Keeper's ball. Thiago. Trossard given the lift of his goal. Incapuyi. Timber. Moved on forwards.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Lewis Potter. Saliba, who's set up one goal so far. That's a good ball played into space. Fabio Carvalho. Yangold. Fabio Carvalho succumbs to the pressure. Thiago. Ouattara. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's trying the shot. Trossard. Zubimendi. Incapuyi. And it's played forward. Schauder. A lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? Rice getting this one clear. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. And the keeper beats it away. Out to the left it goes. That has been knocked clear. They've played it short. Timber. Ødegaard. Trossard. Gyökeres. Zubimendi. Rice. Saliba. Saka. Rice. And that's aimed into the middle. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Zubimendi. Timber. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Incapuyi. Succumbs to the pressure. Carvalho has given away a free kick. Zubimendi. Rice. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Rice. Carvalho does really well to win the ball there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's played forward. Schauder. We are into stoppage time. Ouattara. Oh, he's in! Just off target. Great chance! It's a mighty effort! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Thiago demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That'll be the final action of the first half. Brentford come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
Different sound.
There's the start of the second half. Gabriel. Rice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Timber. Deftly away. It's a good run down the right. Timber. Showing good feet. It's gone out for a throw-in. Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Ouattara. Lewis Potter. Pinnock. Ouattara. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel. Odegaard. Rice. Jagelt. Ouattara. Thiago. Great defending, strong and determined. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Gabriel getting this one clear. Subimendi. Trossard. Saliba. Moved on forwards. Got a shot away! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Trossard just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Ouattara. Collins shifted upfield. Gabriel. Rice. Saliba. Saliba charging forward down that flank. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Schauner. Fabio Carvalho. Schauner. Timber did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Odegaard. Rice. Timber, who does have an assist to his name. Timber, gently done.
Gyökeres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Schauner, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Odegaard, played towards the other side. Saliba going full steam ahead down the left flank. Fabio Carvalho. Kinnock. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Lovely feet. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's had a crack. Decent hit from there. Subimendi. Hincapi, forwards and with intent. Rice. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Collins. Schauner. He's in plenty of space here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. He's having a shot! Rice getting this one clear. Fabio Carvalho. Thiago. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a throw-in. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's lofted through here. Subimendi. Chipped through. Yangolt was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Fabio Carvalho. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Schauner. Ouattara. It's a good foot in there. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Fabio Carvalho. Rice with a definite foul there. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fabio Carvalho. It's run loose here. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Subimendi. Trossard. Saka. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shauna. Damsgaard in acres of space out wide. Cleared away. Gabriel, gently done. Subimendi. Timber, hoisted in. Can he finish? He should have put that one away.
Gyökeres just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Ødegaard goes short. Trossard. Oh, it's come loose. Ødegaard. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Damsgaard. Shauna. Oh, he's found support out wide. Damsgaard has it out wide and in space. Looking for a decent ball in. Damsgaard! Saliba. Rice looks to the other side. Fabio Carvalho. Lewis Potter. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rice. Timber. Floated up and over. Now that's well seen too. Ouattara. Thiago. Lewis Potter. Thiago tries making a foray down the right. Nice control. A chance to play it in. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Subimendi. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ouattara. Lewis Potter. Thiago. Lewis Potter. Now he's going to be pulled back for that one. Thiago. Lewis Potter. Thiago could try cutting inside. Oh, what a climb!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Subimendi. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Rice. Played into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. In again. Saka. Cleared without complication. Timber. Rice. Trossard. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. They've got rid. Saliba. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Gets it away. Oh, that's a nice ball. And it's hoisted clear. Hincapi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ooh, a delicate chip through. Gyökeres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rice. Damsgaard looking understandably energised after his goal. Subimendi wins the duel this time. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Rice tries to clear. Damsgaard. Ouattara. Lewis Potter. Shauna. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Trossard with a definite fell there. Timber. Subimendi. Timber. Saliba. Saka. The Bees have a free kick. Damsgaard. Maya. Fabio Carvalho. Shauna. Damsgaard. Place it in low. Keeper sees it all the way. Saliba. Ødegaard. Saka. Ødegaard shifted upfield. That looks a good ball. Can he finish? Sticks it away! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And now he has two. This is quite a battle.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Thiago. Lewis Potter. Aya. Fabio Carvalho. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Damsgaard. Played out to the right.
Subimendi.
Proves just a little bit too strong. And he's onside.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Collins gets it clear. Incapuyi. Tries to dink it through. And the flag has stayed down. And that's a throw-in. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Odegaard.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Pinnock. Brentford desperately searching for the winner here. Lewis Potter. Pinnock. Thiago. Saka is the guilty party there. Thumps it clear.
Subimendi.
Gets a foot in here.
Subimendi.
Concedes a free kick for that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Cleared away. Trossard forwards and with intent. Saka. Timber, and it's lofted through here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Thinks one through, and he cuts out the supply. Damsgaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Subimendi. Great ball if he can get there. Goalkeeper's ball. Ouattara. Lewis Potter. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rice. Saka. Fabio Carvalho. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Timber. Saka. Subimendi. Ødegaard. Ødegaard, gently done. Now it's Saka.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Gets it away. Saliba calmly anticipates. Collins. Fabio Carvalho. Ouattara. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Rice. Timber carries the ball down the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Schauder. Aim forwards. Damsgaard, and that's aimed into the middle. Nice physical challenge. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Subimendi. Rice. Saliba going full tilt down the left. Saliba. That's tidy.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Fabio Carvalho. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Maya. Fabio Carvalho. Schauder. Fabio Carvalho. Fabio Carvalho. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saliba, gently done. Collins. Moved on forwards. Odegaard does really well to win the ball there. Saliba. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Fabio Carvalho. And it's played forward. Rice. Saliba. Forwards and with intent. And that is as far as they're going to go. Damsgaard. Fabio Carvalho. Schauder. Trossard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Damsgaard. Schauder goes on a charge down the left. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Damsgaard played out to the left flank. He is just caressing the ball. Fabio Carvalho. Ouattara. Odegaard has given away a free kick. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Brentford clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Saliba. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rice. Saliba. Saka. And what's he giving here? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Damsgaard. Schauder. Timber gets over and intercepts. Saliba. Saka. Saliba. Shifted upfield. Aya. Fabio Carvalho. Aya. Forwards and with intent. Thiago. Thiago tries making a foray down the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel. Rice. Gabriel, gently done. And That is a little undercooked. Lewis Potter. Tinnett. Collins. Aim forwards. That'll be a throw-in. Ødegaard. Looks to the other side. Timber. Proves too strong. Lewis Potter. Thiago. Ouattara. Maya. Saka. Rice. Rice has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Timber succumbs to the pressure. Schauner. Fabio Carvalho. Played back to the goalkeeper. Rice, and it's played forward. The Bees are still that goal to the good. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
Subimendi does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Ødegaard. Ødegaard shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Damsgaard has found the net here, of course. Tries to dink it in. That is a brilliant interception. Moved on forwards. Rice. Rice, gently done. Clearly not happy with that. Schauner. Jangels providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Gabriel, your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Maya. Aim forwards. Collins. Fabio Carvalho. Damsgaard. Damsgaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's really well manoeuvred. Iyer. Fabio Carvalho. Iyer. Thiago is onto it in a flash. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Subimendi. Trossard. Timber, gently done. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The referee's awarded a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being...
And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Subimendi. Pass has gone astray. Schauder goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that's a nice ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Subimendi. Timber. Aim forwards. Fabio Carvalho. Damsgaard. Iyer. Fabio Carvalho. Damsgaard. Schauder. Oh, nice touch. Has crossed into the middle. Oh, the shot could be on here. Fabio Carvalho. Odegaard. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's having a go. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Timber with the clearance. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Driving on and making good progress. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Odegaard. Saka. Moved on forwards. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Saka. Yangold. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Trossard. Half an hour gone in the second half. Saliba. Oh,
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, sweet feet.
There's the shot!
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Brentford surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's played forward. Schauder.
Oh, that's nice.
Fabio Carvalho.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he's on Saka! Lacking in accuracy.
Arsenal have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Subimendi. Oh, delicate chip through. That's beautifully weighted. Trossard concedes a free kick for that. Schauder. Thiago. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Saka with a definite foul there. He's dealt with that well.
They may end up with some regret with this time.
Now the finish! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
They've played it short.
Brentford clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Ødegaard. Saka. Damsgaard with the foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Kelleher getting this one clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Saka. Saka! And he has kept it out somehow.
Saka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Brentford moments now away from seeing this one out. Lewis Potter Thiago. Ouattara.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Schauder. Collins. Schauder. Aya. Fabio Carvalho. Pinnock forwards and with intent. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Ouattara. Fabio Carvalho. Great Ouattara.
Brentford showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Pinnock. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabio Carvalho. Gyökeres.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a win.
He's got a sight of goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Damsgaard fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Hincapi, gently done. Trossard, the press higher with the foul. Timber has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Damsgaard looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Moved on forwards. Gabriel. Gyökeres. Saliba.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lewis Potter.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Timber, hoisted in. That looks a cracking ball. Danger averted for now. Carvalho is fouled. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Aya. Fabio Carvalho.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Trossard. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Pinnock. Ouattara. Yangout. Thiago, there's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Trossard. Incapuyi. Fabio Carvalho. Foot in. Saka. Played with finesse. Trossard. Oh, such a clever touch. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. A heavy challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Four extra minutes added on. Trossard. Subimendi. Done delicately. He's had a hit! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Damsgaard. Lovely feet. Here's the chance to cross. Schauder, and he's gone backward here. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He's had a crack. Damsgaard! Oh, bang on target. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. The Bees illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Your reflections then, Jim?
Brentford just may have...
Different sound. waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I are safe and sound. We were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I are safe and sound. Can we just slow down? And we just slow waste another day, eyes on our display. You say we need a change and feel that you mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online, it's not like we need them.